Hey everybody, what's happening and welcome back. And if it's your first time here, well then welcome. I'm Craig, this is Foxy, and thanks for dropping by. So in today's episode, we're going to focus in on a 100% volunteer organization with the goal of not only saving veterans' lives, but giving them the opportunity to live their life again. That organization is Life-Changing Service Dogs for Veterans. So with that being said, let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Before I talk about Life-Changing Service Dogs for Veterans, I want to talk about the significant number of veterans that are suffering in the United States of America today. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about things like PTSD, traumatic brain injury, depression, anxiety, amputations, seizures, neurological disorders, cancer, and so much more. And what brought on those items? Well, obviously, combat operations, whether you're talking about World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Beirut, Gulf War, Afghanistan, Iraq, all these different areas of operation had caused many of these issues, and then some. So we've had people that have gotten sarin gas exposure from the Gulf War, Agent Orange from Vietnam, the burn pits of the Gulf War, Iraq, and Afghanistan, the Camp Lejeune water poisoning, just to name a few. So what did this do? This caused a lot of problems within the veteran community. Veteran community has one of the highest divorce rates. The number of veterans that are homeless is unbelievable. The drug and alcohol abuse, another major problem. But more importantly, what we get into, there's 22 veterans on average per day that commit suicide. That's right, 22 per day that take their own life. And some statistics say it's even higher, up to as much as 29 per day. And you know, I was almost one of those veterans. I had it all planned out to take my own life. I am a veteran, a 21-year veteran of the United States Marine Corps. I was part of the Camp Lejeune water poisoning. I was part of the Gulf War, where I was exposed to sarin gas. And since then, I've had a significant number of medical issues to include PTSD, neurological issues, anxiety, depression, just to name a few. I deal with tremors from time to time. I have balance issues. I've fallen multiple times. I even have, and I put it down, it's sitting right over there. I've fallen and I can't get up. I normally have that around my chest constantly. But, you know, with 22 veterans per day taking their own life, I was almost one of them. And then the organizations like Life-Changing Service Dog for Veterans, Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs, you know, Team Foster Organization. Because of organizations like them, I'm alive today, and many other veterans are alive today. And as most of you know, Foxy, who is my life-changing service dog, has been instrumental in turning me around completely. Me to be able to talk about the fact that I almost took my own life, that I had it all planned out and I was going to do it, is because she's given me the confidence to do that. And I've made it my life mission to do everything I can by supporting Team Foster, and especially supporting Life-Changing Service Dogs for Veterans, who I spend a lot of time with and know every veteran. I should say know almost every member that's out there, have met and talked to all these members who are out there. 100% is going to charity. none of them get paid, and they're out there trying to help save veterans' lives. So with that being said, let me get into it a little bit further, and let's break it down and talk about life-changing service dogs for veterans, and a little bit of an overview, and then some of the things that are going on and how special they really are as an organization. So talking about life-changing service dogs for veterans. Like the brotherhood and sisterhood we have in the military, Life-Changing Service Dogs' motto is together making a difference. And at Life-Changing Service Dogs for Veterans, they are driven by a single goal: provide medical service dogs to veterans who suffer from visible and invisible disabilities. They are an initiative that supports Guardian Angels medical service dogs. So what I want to do next is I kind of want to pull in some documents that I kind of put together based on information I know about them, and it's a lot easier for me to read it off, as I don't want to have brain fog or start talking and just lose everything. I think this would make it a lot easier. I should probably use glasses too. Yes, I do wear glasses. So starting off with Life-Changing Service Dogs' mission statement: provide support for Guardian Angels medical service dogs to build a campus in Western Pennsylvania to breed, raise, and train medical service dogs to those who suffer from visible and invisible disabilities. And that's including traumatic brain injury, post-traumatic stress disorders, and a special focus on men and women who are veterans of the United States military. The vision statement: Life-Changing Service Dogs for Veterans, in partnership with Guardian Angels medical service dogs, is focused on the needs of our military service veterans by raising $20 to $25 million, which is sufficient to fund a new fully built campus in Robinson Township, Washington County, for breeding, raising, and training of medical service dogs capable of assisting up to 50 or 60 recipients per year. And that process has already started. I mean, they are already done the land, the architecture, and we have a video in the links below that talk about the campus and the whole works, so you can check out that video after you're done watching this one. Life-Changing Service Dogs for Veterans is an IRS 501c3 all-volunteer group. All volunteer. Nobody gets paid. Everybody, it's 100% volunteer group. And they're committed individuals who honor and respect veterans. And they meet monthly to update funds, fundraisers, and set plans for the future. And talking about fundraisers and stuff like that, I've left a link in the comments below to their events and upcoming events page on their website. Definitely got to take a look at this. It'll show you all the upcoming events and get you involved with that too. The other thing is I've got links directly to the website where you can make donations, whether it's a donation of $5, $10, whatever you can afford is going to help to build this campus. It helps to raise dogs for veterans. So, I love this about them, and I want to read this off too, because I really hit home with me when I read this part of their website. It's all in our name. It's in our blood. It's in our soul. To help our veterans by placing them in the care of a medical service dog. And that dog went through an extensive training program designed and executed by Guardian Angels medical service dogs. All the dogs are special, but these dogs are even more so, which is why Guardian Angels medical service dogs is offering them a home and places them in the care of some of the most deserving people, our veterans and first responders, who were always ready to sacrifice themselves for our safety and well-being. The aftermath of war comes with deep wounds, physical, mental, and emotional. Physical, mental, and emotional. Many of our veterans, including myself, came back with post-traumatic stress disorder, traumatic brain injury, mobility issues, and other visible and invisible wounds. Flashbacks of life-threatening events, antisocial behaviors, feelings of detachment, difficulty feeling as they belong, which is huge, shame, survivor guilt. That keeps our veterans from enjoying the beauty of life and be the people they want to be. These dogs, like Foxy, help us cope and reshape ourselves as human beings. And I'm one of those human beings. This means a lot to me. Life-changing service dogs for veterans, which, as you know, is an all-volunteer, Pittsburgh-based, non-profit organization that has raised more than, listen to this, $1.8 million to enable Guardian Angels Medical Service Dog to gift 60 dogs to veterans and our first responders in the regions. 60 dogs. These dogs run, back in the day, was about $22,000, but now with inflation and everything off, out at the deep end, $29,000 on average is the cost of these dogs. $29,000 for this beautiful dog. But this beautiful dog gave me my life back. This beautiful dog allows me to see my grandchildren, spend time with my children, see my friends, see my family. It's because of her. And it's because of the organizations, especially Life Changes Service Dogs for Veterans. It's because of them that I'm here today. So, with that being said, I'm going to put this down and say a couple more things real quick and then wrap it up. But the people that I met at Life Changing Service Dogs are above reproach. They're incredible human beings. Their goal is to help our veterans and first responders. They truly care about what they're doing, and they take everything to heart. But they also touch base with us veterans that have gotten the dogs. They check to see if we're okay. Between them and Guardian Angels, it's a non-stop process of them getting back to us, checking in with us regularly, see what we need, discuss issues that are going on with our dogs and how we can make things better. If there is any issues, those types of things, whatever we need help with, whether it be medical support, whether it be food, whatever it is, they're there to help. And it makes them so, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful to these organizations. It's just so remarkable what they do, the time they spend. Their president right now, Bill, is a remarkable individual. He is a Vietnam veteran. He was a dog handler in Vietnam, and he had one of the most incredible dogs that anyone could have. That dog saved his life multiple times. And there's more to the story, and I'm not going to bring that to light here. I think what we'll do is I want to bring Bill in and interview him, and we will do that for sure, and a lot more about life-changing service dogs. Another gentleman from Life Changing Service Dogs who has been totally selfless is Tom. And Tom has been remarkable for me because of issues I'm having. He's taken me to medical appointments. He got me, Foxy and I, to events we need to go to. He's been there for us as well as for many other veterans. And he's not a veteran, but he feels this is his honor to be able to help as many veterans and to give back in that way. And he's at every event that he can possibly make. He's at every monthly meeting. He's looking for ways to make things better. Just a remarkable individual. And I can go on and on. There's Deb, and there's so many others that are involved, and it's hard for me to take all the names and put them out there. And I think that's one of the things we will do in a video coming up soon, is talk about these people that are out there really working their butts off and trying to find ways to raise money. So if you're an individual that has the capabilities to help, we truly ask you to help us raise this money for the facility, the new facility here in Western Pennsylvania, to help us raise money for service dogs. I have the links down below, and if you can't afford, it's like I've said in the past, your time is also critical. Your time is critical as well. So if you can take the time and volunteer and be there, maybe you've got some talents in social media and want to help us out from that perspective and get involved in the social media. Maybe you're a web designer or graphic designer and could create some flyers or create some things that can help us out. Maybe you're an organization that does printing and you're capable of printing flyers for us at no cost, or at cost, if that's what you can do. We greatly appreciate it because we can use all the help we can get. And again, we're 100% nonprofit, we're 100% volunteers. Everything that goes into Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs and getting dogs like Foxy here, right, Foxy? And giving a life back to a veteran. I feel fortunate. My life was given back to me. My goal now is to work with life-changing service dogs, Guardian Angels, and Team Foster to do everything I can to help raise money, funds, and so forth, and do whatever I can to help other veterans. And that's my goal. So I want to take this time to thank you. And again, the links are down below. Please, 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 if you would, go ahead and like and subscribe. The more people we get subscribed, guess what? We're going to start taking the money once we're able to monetize, and that's going 100% to Guardian Angels and getting more funds put together. So please like, please subscribe to the channel. Leave comments below on the video if you've got some time. Just by making the comments, that helps raise awareness. It also helps the algorithms to get it out in front of more people. If you're the owner of a business, reach out to us. We could always use you. If you're a business that can help support us, we'd appreciate that too. Again, thank you for your time today, and thank you for listening to us. We appreciate it so much, and Semper Fi, and take care. Hey everyone, thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Once we start monetization, we'll be able to send all that money to charity and Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs. You can see below Foxy, there's a video. Below me is a video. If you want to watch one of the other videos, please go ahead. We hope you enjoy them. And again, thanks for your time and take care.